Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. For those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law. And through this channel I'll be providing some stock analysis and also an update on our $1 Million Challenge, so please stay tuned. In the previous video we did a stock update on ticker symbol MMAT and also the special dividend in terms of Oilco and how this may play out, so please refer back to the previous video for updates on these developments. Before we start today's stock analysis, quick reminder of the $1 Million Challenge. So this is a journey of an investment of $1,000 to a return of $1 million over a period of 3 years using a strategy called compound return investing. So the objective is to try to achieve 201 trades, each with an average return of 3.5%. And in the challenge, we do have an exclusive in-depth strategy video that you can use and get access to for instructions step by step, and also clarifications in terms of how you can minimize risk. So you'll also be able to join our Discord community. This is growing now, well in excess of 300, and this gives you access to areas in the Discord where you can share your buys, get access to the stock spreadsheet, ask questions and also chat. The spreadsheet is something that is updated weekly with low and medium risk stocks. Many of them color coordinated using Google Finance formula, and we also have a leaderboard to celebrate success, so you'll also be able to get access to this, and details in description below for the $1 Million Challenge. First stock we're going to look at today is ticker symbol AQST Aquestive Therapeutics. This is a stock that was first initially brought to the Discord community when it was trading around about $4. So at time of editing today, we can see on a very difficult trading day today, this stock is up just in excess of 5% at $5.53. However, if we go back to around about the period between 15th and 23rd of November, we can see this stock was trading well in excess of $6, at one point hitting just in excess of $6.37. Then early December, the stock did come down. Market conditions were not great. However, very recently now, we are getting closer to the FDA news. So we can see the stock has generated more interest, more volume, and we can see the RSI has now just breached 60. So some green candles now, so definitely some positive momentum in terms of the chart. Now there was some positive news that I'd like to share with you here, and this was a release of a Form 8 by the company. So let's have a look at the key details from this Form 8 that was released on the 13th of December. So the headline here is AQST Therapeutics receives written response to pre-IND submission for AQST 109 and begins recruitment for its epinephrine film pharmacokinetic and safety trial EPIFAST. So excuse my pronunciation there, but the key headlines are: the FDA has confirmed the pathway is acceptable for development of AQST 109. The FDA has also indicated that it has potential for fast track designation, and the Health Canada provides clearance to commence the adaptive design crossover study. Let's now proceed to have a look at the second part of this Form 8, and I'm going to focus on the second paragraph here and highlight some of the key points that I think are relevant to investors. And that is there's a statement here by Keith Kendall, who's the Chief Executive Officer. He said here that he believes the FDA responds to confirm the development plan, and we will move to file our IND and have AQST 109 designated fast track as soon as practical. So this is a good potential catalyst for the future as well. However, I think the one that most investors are waiting for now here is stated in the same paragraph, and these updates along with our upcoming PDUFA target goal date of December the 23rd for Libervant trademark diazepam buccal film, making this an exciting time for Aquestive. So let's now just summarize some of the key catalysts here. So on the screen here we can see that Libervant approval seems likely in a few days, so we're not far away from this now. We've just had news here in terms of positive initial results of the 109 EPI film studies. The FDA has indicated that AQST 109 has a potential for fast track designation, so a huge potential catalyst going forward. Just a few days ago, AQST was also granted patent on enhanced delivery epinephrine compositions. AQST is also being added to the NASDAQ Biotechnology Index, which will be effective December the 20th. And obviously we can also see that AQST is also trading up in a very difficult market right now. The next stock we're going to look at today is ticker symbol NLST Netlist. This is also a stock that has been featured a few times on the channel, and we're going to start by having a look at the chart. We can see here, just going back to around about the 11th of October, this stock was trading around about $6, and then early November we can see that there was a positive spike up where it went well in excess of $8. However, since then, early December, it has come down quite significantly from that spike up of in excess of $8, and it came down to below $6. Right now it's trading around about $5.15. There was an update with regard to the case with Samsung, so please refer back to the previous video for update of that development. So right now, at time of editing, this stock is trading on a very difficult trading day around about level at $5.15. What I'd now like to do is share an article here from Seeking Alpha, and this article is dated December the 15th. This is a very positive article with regard to the stock, and the key thing I'd like to draw your attention to is the third bullet point down, and that is the Netlist has an upcoming ruling on January the 12th in the case against Google, and this has huge potential. What I'd now like to do is focus on this case with Google. So moving forward in the article, we can see here that the author believes that Google case can end up being the largest patent infringement award in history. So there's huge potential here. Back in 2009, that's the time when Netlist initially sued Google with the claim that Google was building servers with its technology. And the judge at that time said the case ordered a random cross-section of the servers to be examined, which showed that Google indeed was using technology described in the 912 patent, and Google was caught red-handed using this technology. So if we continue with this article now, in terms of the Google case, we can see here that the case has a significant upcoming catalyst on Claim 16, which is seeking partial summary judgment (PSJ) on intervening rights. So in terms of intervening rights, what that basically means is that the accused, which is Google in this case, is given certain rights on the infringing they did, and therefore means they can either pay $0 for infringement in the past, which is absolute intervening rights, or far less than total infringement, which is equitable intervening rights. So in terms of partial summary judgment for Claim 16, this means that no intervening rights are possible for Google to attain, and therefore Netlist would be awarded the full amount of whatever damages can be proven or found. So this is good news for Netlist. I believe, in terms of what the author believes here, that Netlist has a better argument and odds of success from a legal point of view when it comes to Claim 16 receiving a PSJ ruling in its favour. And there is also a case here, which is Marine Polymer Tech versus Hemcon Incorporated from 2012, which they're using as a precedent. So let's continue with this section on Claim 16. So in the next part here, we can see that Claim 16 has to do specifically with infringement of DD4R chips of certain DIMM types that hit the market in 2014. DDR4 chips, for anybody who's not aware of this, have been the staple across all enterprise servers since inception. So Google was last estimated to have 2.5 million servers in 2016, so approximately 5 years ago, and it's been growing exponentially since. So although the exact number of servers Google has not publicly known, analysts believe they have been growing at a compounded rate of approximately 20 to 30% since 2016, so it's going to be a huge amount. So when you also factor in the number of chips per server, you're looking at 256 gigabyte of NVDIMM, LRDIMM or RDIMM, and the total number of chips possible on Netlist IP starts to get rather unbelievable. So huge numbers here we're talking about. There is no doubt of with regards to infringement on DDR4 products. That's a fact, and the author is staying here. In terms of conclusion, the estimate of damages must be in billions of dollars. Let's now finish off by looking at the final part of this article under the heading conclusion. So the key thing I'm going to focus on here is just from the middle of this paragraph, and that is the author is stating that Netlist has a possible record-breaking lawsuit with Google that he believes could be the largest patent infringement lawsuit ever in terms of damages awarded. So the author is also stating that he believes the stock price could soon be dwarfed by the parabolic rise that will take place. So we're looking at potential squeeze, and when Netlist prevails in terms of receiving this partial summary judgment on Claim 16, negating any chance of Google to get intervening rights, it's his opinion in terms of the author that the reward far outweighs the risk. So right now I believe the share price is an attractive price. So he's also finished off by saying he's not a financial advisor, so that's certainly the case with most people, and everybody must do their own due diligence and research, but certainly in my opinion this is certainly a risk worth taking. And finally, if anybody would like to get advanced notification of stocks like NLST and AQST, join us in our Discord community. This also gives you access to join us in the $1 Million Challenge, details in the description below. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.